You had a dream about a girl that I'm seeing? Oh, that is so cool. I can't tell you how many times I dreamt about a girl that he was seeing. Anyway, we're talking about your dream. I love you. Your dream?
This decade had a little bit of everything, from horror to comedy and anything in between.
There is no greater aspiration than to have love in our lives, Mr. Matthews.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 memorable TV characters of the 1990s.
You!
For our series on the top 10 memorable TV characters per decade, we're looking at those characters that were critically and culturally significant and became synonymous with 90s TV culture. The shows had to have started in 1989 or later, as the characters in question would have made their impact in the 1990s.
Please, sir, they're my favorite pair. I got them half price at a sample sale.
Also, we're only including live-action characters, so cartoons are being excluded. We're talking to you, Homer Simpson.
The truth is that I'm perfect, and everything I touch is perfect!
Number 10. Tim Taylor, Home Improvement.
That's what you want, fine. But if I want to see a screaming fat lady with horns, I'll go to your mom's house. Yeah.
Played wonderfully by Tim Allen, this is an everyday man that we can all relate to. Host of his own television show, Tool Time, Tim the Toolman Taylor can be overconfident and believes himself to be a fantastic handyman, even though he is incredibly accident-prone. But that often leads to some gut-busting results.
I'm a happy, married, no-get woman with a wonderful husband.
Like many typical fathers, he often attempts to bond with his boys, proving himself to be a family man that always tries his best, despite the constant mishaps.
Me? What about you?
Honey, I'm a man. What do I know about marriage?
Not only is he hilarious, he's also totally relatable.
Well, gee, I hope they don't like it. I don't have any recipes for wood.
Sure you do. That meatloaf that you like so much.
Number 9. Karen Walker, Will and Grace.
Oh, thank you, everyone. Wow. Oh, to be surrounded on your birthday by your closest friends. Well, would have been nice.
Introduced toward the end of the decade, Karen Walker quickly became a fan favorite and helped establish Will and Grace as a seminal sitcom.
Karen, you have to come with me. I can only do this with you. You're my best friend. We'll have so much fun together.
Oh, honey, I'm flattered, but no.
Originally created to be a minor character, the fan reaction was so positive that the writers promoted her to series regular, proving her invaluable worth to the show and its viewers.
Oh, that's cute. Is that a drag name? Oh, I want a drag name. Give me a drag name.
Okay, sugar, here's how you do it. Take the name of your first pet and the first street you lived on.
Shoo Shoo Fontana.
Karen is a spoiled and often condescending multimillionaire who degrades others due to their low status. So yeah, she sounds horrible. But it's done in such a way that we can't help but laugh at her outrageous personality. Gotta love that voice, too.
Where are my husband's pills? It's been 2 hours since I asked for them. Now you give me Stan's pills at once. I want those pills. Give me my husband's pills!
Number 8. Fox Mulder, The X-Files.
You gotta love this place. Every day's like Halloween.
They know, Mulder. They know who's responsible for the murders.
Helping to revolutionize horror TV and make it popular in the 90s, Agents Mulder and Scully tracked down various otherworldly entities and worked tirelessly to uncover an alien conspiracy.
Just keep watching. It's unbelievable.
That's unreal. I've never seen anything like it.
Between the two, Mulder is the believer in extraterrestrials, and he often clashes with his co-workers and the public about what is really out there among us.
I should know by now to trust your instincts.
Why? Nobody else does.
He is such a persuasive character that we always believe his claims, no matter how outlandish they are. A flawed and misunderstood character, he is relatable to the outsider in all of us. And he makes us believe the truth is out there.
Not gonna give up. I can't give up. Not as long as the truth is out there.
Number 7. Steve Urkel, Family Matters.
Did I do that?
Another minor character that shot his way to cult status, Urkel is the epitome of the lovable nerd that we can't help but root for.
This chemical compound will make me cool.
Originally written to be a one-off character, the response to the clumsy Urkel was so positive that the writers had to rewrite various scripts in the first season in order to accommodate the role and make him more pronounced. And they boosted the ratings in the process.
Steve, table 10.
Much to her family's annoyance, Steve is always vying for the love of Laura Winslow, which results in audience laughter.
Is Laura ready for the dance?
He's an endearing dork, and one that became an overnight sensation. Number 6. Buffy Summers, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Priority check, Giles. Talent show, murder.
Buffy proved to everyone that women could kick ass in horror, as she subverted the typical female victim trope by portraying one of the fiercest characters in television.
To make you a vampire, they have to suck your blood, and then you have to suck their blood. It's like a whole big sucking thing. Mostly, they're just gonna kill you. Why am I still talking to you?
A once ordinary teenager who finds out that she is the Slayer. Buffy not only beats down her enemies on a routine basis, she also goes through the common problems of a high school girl.
Buffy?
I'm up, Mom.
Don't want to be late for your first day.
As such, the impact of her character does not only come from her fighting ability, it also stems from her relatable problems and how she overcomes them. She's a fantastic role model for teens everywhere. Number 5. Dr. Frasier Crane, Frasier.
How do you want me to answer as a friend or a therapist?
As a friend.
See a therapist.
Frasier.
Often considered among the greatest television characters of all time, Frasier's stint in TV lasted the better part of 20 years, as he began as a popular character on Cheers, before receiving his own spin-off, where he got the chance to introduce his brother Niles Crane, who also proved his popularity with viewers.
Niles, I can't thank you enough. I feel this overwhelming urge to hug you.
Remember what Mom always said, a handshake is as good as a hug.
Host of his own radio show, Frasier is a highly intelligent individual, but also very silly and full of himself at times, leading to many laugh-out-loud moments.
I do. I like her from a distance. You know, the way you like the sun. Maris is like the sun, except without the warmth.
However, he's also a deeply flawed and insecure character, traits which allow audiences to fall in love with both his humor and his vulnerability.
Me and my stupid advice. We'll be with you for the next 3 hours, Seattle.
Number 4. Carrie Bradshaw, Sex and the City.
The universe may not always play fair, but at least it's got a hell of a sense of humor.
Possibly one of the most influential female characters in television history, Carrie Bradshaw introduced the world to HBO and the risky content the channel provides.
I gave in. After all, it was already tomorrow in Paris.
Often speaking of her sexual escapades in her Sex and the City column, the Manhattan resident and fashionista provided TV with a bold but renowned character, and her circle of equally independent lady friends.
Could you please put your skirt down?
Oh, God. Whatever happened to aging gracefully?
It got old.
While at times hilarious, she is also an astute observer of relationships. And she is guided by her emotions, creating a complex yet very real individual, with the biggest shoe collection you've ever seen.
No, it's not about the money. I don't care about the money. I'm talking about a woman's right to shoes.
Number 3. Cosmo Kramer, Seinfeld.
I'm out.
It seems like the supporting characters in sitcoms are always the best, doesn't it? Between Kramer and George Costanza, Seinfeld had a duo of comical supporters, as well as many amusing bit players.
Do you ever yearn? Yearn? Do I yearn? I yearn. You yearn? Oh, yes. Yes, I yearn. Often I sit and yearn.
Kramer is Jerry's neighbor, often dramatically bursting into his apartment with news to steal his food or for countless other reasons.
So, Jerry, what time we going to the movies?
How about the 8:30?
Saddle up and ride.
You want to get something to eat first?
No, I'm good.
He's hilarious, often due to his outrageous ideas and his pure clumsiness.
What's the matter? What's going on? What happened? I think I hit my head again. What is wrong?
Somewhat the outsider of the group, Kramer was the true star of this beloved comedy and the one that always got the most laughs.
You know those people? You know they're mentally disturbed. They should be sent to Australia.
Number 2, Chandler Bing, Friends.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
The role that launched Matthew Perry's career, Chandler had it all in this ensemble comedy about a group of, you guessed it, friends. And by all, we mean all the funniest moments, of course.
I'm so glad we're having this rehearsal dinner, you know? I so rarely get to practice my meals before I eat them.
Chandler is the most sarcastic of the gang, often making fun of others or himself in order to get a laugh, both from his buddies and the audience.
What's the matter?
Somebody on the subway licked my neck! Licked my neck!
Oh, Willie's still alive.
While some may call him too mean, he found the perfect balance between comedy and drama.
Okay, you win. I can't have sex with you.
And why not?
Because I'm in love with Monica.
You're what?
He was deeply sympathetic to others, especially his best bro Joey and his eventual wife Monica. This made him not only the funniest, but also the sweetest and most human of all the friends.
You make me happier than I ever thought I could be. And if you let me, I will spend the rest of my life trying to make you feel the same way.
Before we look at our most memorable character, here are some honorable mentions.
And I bet you wanted everyone cool to come.
Oh, no. Hey, Ray, you want to watch the game? No, what are you doing, everybody? Deborah's going to be... Okay, all right, I'm going to ask you quickly and quietly move to your nearest exit.
It's the fourth quarter.
Dad, please, buckle up and go.
I had this brilliant idea this morning. What do you say you come off the beach and help me run things? Two of us together, we could really make Baywatch hum.
No, Mitch. You see, I need to have both my feet in the sand.
Yeah, but what's the use? The story never changes. There's the beautiful princess, the dashing frog, and the wart he left behind.
Come on, Screech. I think you're being too hard on yourself.
Number 1, Will Smith, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Launching the acting career of superstar Will Smith, this character showed the world the rapper's acting abilities and had us all both laughing and crying.
So, Mr. Smith, you want to go to Princeton?
Well, actually, I want to go to SeaWorld, but is Princeton along the way?
With most of the show's jokes resulting from the culture clash between him and his relatives. Especially his diminutive cousin Carlton, Will is an amusing character due to his preconceived notions and his inability to fit in.
Oh, what's so funny?
Carlton told a joke.
No, Hillary. Carlton is a joke.
While mostly sarcastic and immature, he also respects his family deeply and loves them despite their differences.
He like James Brown.
Even wore his hair like him.
He had hair.
Hilarious and touching, he is the one man we all loved watching.
Within an hour, I'll have a gorgeous date and a great Halloween costume.
You better buy the mask first.
Do you agree with our list?
We need to get back to something more primitive. Atavistic.
What TV character from the 90s is your favorite? For more ranked top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Oh, you're not gonna lie to me, are you? No, never. All right. Well, glad we got that straightened out because I got a date with her.